want in there.
Yeah, I think you want. I don't think you mind Bristle against
until some support tells him to knock it off. And that's what Earthshaker's going to be doing. Hey, that's our first blood. Well,
does Zibe like DC or something? Eventually, you were going to get punished for that.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but eventually he was.
Misha shows up to Afterlife's lane to try and help out. They do get an easy kill on to Zibe, and they'll kill some treants for their time as well.
This is still not a good lane for
Hello.
Afterlife at all.
Sir.
And he's just dead.
Don't take the top.
It's a better AM game than it is a Ember game, but this AM has to also be like very slotted.
Yeah.
All right, they're
Misha's
just
gonna
feeding
die.
him kills.
Afterlife's dead. What's going on in this top lane?
You had enough time to address it for sure.
Yeah. Going forward, trying to do some damage. They're going to take all the mana from S4 now. Good Fisher is going to allow S4 to walk some distance away, but he will eventually tick out. They did not give it to the Anti-Mage. Misha took it instead.
Now Zibe's here.
Oh, this is going to be potentially big rotation from Limp.
Bali. And you've got to be careful here. I think Anti-Mage got to be careful.
And now he's going to be Spirit Vessel. They do have Misha to be able to come in. And the cast, it's actually going to bounce back onto him with the Death Ward out. Nico Baby is the one who dies instead.
He realizes he needs to create this space for Anti-Mage. And I'd like to see Alliance just keep doing this. Because they're not going to bring... eventually, they're going to have to bring 4 heroes to do this. They really don't want to. But if you keep killing Urgon like this, limited by the amount of farm until that tower gets taken.
Limp, he's going to blink into this one, but immediately they have the Rolling Thunder out with the Maledict. Is going to come back. The Sonic Wave pushes the ball to the side here. Limp is going to be able to blink finally and dodge it. Merchant jumps to the other side here, goes for a quick TP out. Do they have the damage? They have disabled. They do have the chains. And Limp.
Like instant stuns. And now Anti-Mage might be dead.
That Reaper Scythe isn't going to be enough, but the Fisher stun with the
7 out of their 8 kills. And it's really just been him going insane with the casks.
Urgon's in trouble. He needs his team to help him out. He's, please, boys, for once, play around me. And they do get the Shallow Grave, so he's going to feel okay for now. He may take out from Nico Baby. Any damage left, the Spirit Vessel isn't going to be good enough. They actually heal.
Plus, I think it's good against... They almost all have physical. Pango is dead.
Got the Orchid onto Pango, so he is going to fall here. But Misha's going to go for the counter kill. Hanskin does manage to get off the Echo Slam, but the damage is too much for him. Misha's surrounded by trees, and Mage is trying to bail him out. Not going to go for it. Instead, they're going to try and go for the fast Roshan kill here. S4.
There's no way they're going to get away with this. What are they doing?
Slam. What are you doing? They just jump inside the pit. The Reaper Scythe is protected by the Shallow Grave. And Urgon, he does manage to snatch up the Aegis. So Anti-Mage got out, and Urgon claimed the Aegis. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it could have been so much better.
I have no idea what the idea was there.
I don't know either, man.
Why not just camp the Remnant?
All right, guys, here's the play.
We all stack up
5-man. Misha, Zibe, they're going to spot him here. Gets off the Maledict, but he's immediately Orchided. So no chance for Death Ward for Limp. He goes in. Echo Sam goes out, and they actually chain stun up direct. He's going to be able to blink away, yes, but the rest of his team not so lucky. He may try and go back in for the Mana Void opportunity against Limp. He knows he's rather low on mana after a couple of swipes earlier. And all those spells being used, he's thinking about it, but there's too many heroes here. He's going to back up, but he's going to run into Ember Spirit here. He burns him out of mana. Another blink away. Nico Baby not going to be able to pursue, but maybe somebody else can. Hanskin, Shadow Blade up right on top of the Anti-Mage. Is going to be able to lead off with the Fisher. The Reaper Scythe going up, but they didn't have the damage. The Shallow Grave did go down. That's why Hanskin retreated, knowing they weren't going to kill the AM anyway. He resets. That Rolling Thunder, though, doing so much work, has done a lot of damage to S4, and he's just dead. Maledict onto Nico Baby as well, so he has to play a little bit back, but Limp is just going to charge forward. But they keep on healing up the AM more and more and more. Afterlife now pops the Shallow Grave on himself and TP's away. But Derek, he's going to go for the Limp, doesn't get a bash. Unfortunately, no luck there. I think his Mana Void's coming up in a few seconds' time, but another 15 for him. And I'm not sure if he can help out. Urgon here is going to be chased down. Hanskin gets in front of him, chain stuns, and Immersion. If he's not careful, he's getting caught as well. Yep. He's got too close to them. Limp immediately looked for more. And, oh, man. Rough times. Spell Shield blink away, but the rest of his team isn't as agile as young Anti-Mage. He's going to be chained up before he can blink on Nico Baby. He really wants to go for that kill. Nico Baby trying to protect himself by throwing out, but Direct, where's he going? He's looking for somebody else here, while the rest of Alliance just keeps on dancing away from him and focusing on the back line of Team Spirit. They've already killed the Witch Doctor. Now they're going for Urgon, and Anti-Mage is just running around. I think he realizes that this fight is already over. He's just going to go and cut some creep waves where he can. But Nico, baby, he's going to try and set up on him. Where's the Animage going to blink? They immediately scythe onto him. They follow it up with the Fissure. Sonic Wave now, and follow-up stun from there. Nico, baby, gets the godlike. Animage is still dead, presuming he's going to try and join them as quick as possible, but Alliance is going to be able to find them first. He does have the Paralyzing Cask out onto Hanskin. Oh, up on the high ground, a Scythe of Ice popped onto Immersion. He's trying to get a good chain stun here on one of these heroes, but he can't get off the cliff so easily. He opts out now, but Reaper's Scythe will finish him off pretty easily. Immediately buys back, but here comes Dirac. He's going to try and go for it, but he's already been orchided up and is forced to use his Manta and blink away. Limp does too much damage with his DD. Ergon placing himself on the front lines, tries to go for the kill on S4, but he healed up. That Mana Void wasn't quite enough, and now Dirac needs help. He does manage to get a jump in from Immersion. Chain setting up Nico, baby, and they're keeping Dirac alive. The Animage should be able to blink away now. He's waiting for his time to be able to go back in on a Nico, baby. Does
That's
manage
a godlike
to get the
spree
bash
for
there.
him.
A godlike spree, 1,000 gold there. A bash on Zibe would secure a third kill, but they don't get it. Hanskin won't be there to stop us, but he may be able to TP onto the shrine to S4. He's going to try and jump in and cause some chaos here. Limp is going to follow it up.
He's got the 25 fear
there with the fear. That's going to do a lot of work here. They already managed to get the Scythe device as well as the Orchid onto the Animage. They haven't finished up the Necrophos yet either. Dirac, he's going to play the back line a little bit, just slowly finish off S4. And now jumping back in, goes straight for Zibe, but he's got to be careful of Hanskin. Once again, the fear pushes him into Hanskin for the follow-up stun. The Chan Totem. Zibe is going to be hit by the Rolling Thunder. Back and forth, they got a kill on this support. He's dead. Be able to have a repeat. He wants a reprisal from before. A Fissure goes out. Shiva blinks in. Echo Slam out, but Roshan's not quite low enough. They can't finish it up. S4 is going to jump in, try and do the finishing blow here with Limp going out. The fear. It took him out of the Roshan pin. A blink in. He grabs the Aegis. Limp, he gets it. Safe in the night once again. He snatches it away, and now he's going to try and get out, but he turns and fights. He has no mana, so he's fine with dying here. He needs that refresh. Nico, baby, he'll look to be able to jump in as well, helping out his ally in this fight, but now he's out of mana. Dirac is going to stay on top of him. Nico, baby, has no way out, and Limp, he's going to be chased down by the Animage as well. Spore is fierced away.
And they got outlasted.
Back from Nico, baby. They're going to try and catch him with a Fissure here. Hanskin hit the enchant.
But they don't have Echo.
A nice Rolling Thunder, and that's chaining up Nico, baby. He's just
That's his buyback
3 times in a row, and Immersion makes the big boy play to finish off this game potentially, as they now get the follow-up stun on his Zibe as well. One more stun would do the trick here, but Limp has pushed back the Animage. Now has to blink himself away to home base, but he's not going to make it. Dirac stays on top of him, and he's dead now. Buyback from him. But they know that Ember Spirit is dead for a minute and a half. Let's just go for the Ancient.
They only have one buyback, and it's on Nature's Prophet, who's their 5 position. And they've got to make a play here. There's 2 siege wagons.
Zibe's like trying to cut the creep wave, but there's more than enough creeps inside the base right now. Tier 4s, they're both down. They need Zibe to be able to come into this one because he's the only one who have buyback here. Limp, he's been jumped on. The mana, he's almost out. He's going to be able to get a blink away, but Dirac tries to chase him down as long as Ergon. Actually, Dirac's just going for the Ancient at this point. He says, I push him back to the fountain, and that's good enough. A Rolling Thunder nails both of them. A beautiful setup with a Mana Void. Blink back, a repeat for him, interrupting the Enchant Totem combination as well. And Alliance have been taken out in this game 1. They held the lead for a solid 35 minutes, but in the end, we're not able to close it out.
I don't see the perfect pick. Okay.
So that's what they're going to need to be able to even out this series, because they did lose that game 1 against expectations with Alliance having, at one point in time, a 12,000 net worth lead. Zibe does manage to pick up the first blood. Misses the spear, though. But find some mango trees. Dirac comes back. Oh, Limp's here. 1 race, 2 race, that's it. He's dead. That's all it took.
Minimum defusal plus BKB or something like that.
Do you think you go the Mars canceled his TP? Now this is an opportunity. Unless the sleep comes in, he dodges the boat damage. The Torrent still lands, though. The kick in as well. The Snapfire Cookies, a follow-up stun. Now the Rolling Thunder. They're bringing everybody they have here.
Limp is going
to be Chun stunned again and again, but they don't have any damage to really follow it up. And Afterlife, despite this rotation, is going to have to back up. And it's Ergon who's going to die instead. With Nico, baby, joining the party, he gets a double kill. Hanskin does have the Supernova. He may have to use it here because if he doesn't, he may just get blown up before he has the opportunity. He dives away, And now no longer has the mana. He pops the wand stick and now pops the supernova. Perfect timing by him.
He needs
While
help.
the Mars Arena does catch out Urgon. The egg is still going to die though, but it's got these heroes a little bit too close to the Radiant side. And SF just blows up the Slark pretty easily. A TP out. Oh, Nico baby still caught Afterlife as well. See if they can catch somebody here. Zibe's going to go to Fiend's Grip, immediately gets canceled. Afterlife though does take long enough to get speared in. And that means he will die with Zibe's introduction to the team fight. Snapfire ultimate going out, but instead he's trying to focus on the Bane because the Bane was right there next to him. Managed to get the Nightmare to stop the Mortimer's kisses. Now, Nico baby, he's actually going to jump into the tower here. He's still got the Cloak and Dagger. The Arena does go out. The SF ultimate as well fears him away, but looks like everybody from Team Spirit.
BKB though.
BKB, very important in this game. They need the cookie to save Pango. He's been speared to the trees, and it looks like they just don't have it. The boat's going to come in and does hit Nico baby. The roll in immersion. I don't think anybody else was there to back you up, boy.
What was that? Anti-Mage was like always near the top of the net worth.
Spear him. Oh, doesn't throw it. Waits instead to be able to get the spear onto
Maybe
the Slark.
they can win this
still
fight.
managed to get a Dark Pact. The Mortimer's Kisses is slowing down his 4, but hasn't really hit that many times. And the Arena is going to go up with the torrent. It intercepted Hanskin, but he still managed to get off the Supernova thanks to the fear coming out from Limp. And that is going to be a devastating team fight for Team Spirit. They're going to lose 3 here, possibly 4 if Zibe can catch up to Urgon, but he doesn't. I don't think you're going to do much with that torrent, but we'll see. They're going to try and blow him up real quickly, but a Nightmare that dodges the pullback on the X, and Derek goes in for that kill. A 5-position Bane.
Snapfire ulti is not enough damage.
Yeah, it's not even close to being enough damage. Nico baby does manage to Blink Strike away. Close
they missed
call,
the combo
but he's
on
out.
him.
Now the spear goes on Amisha. Follow up with a Blink Strike. They are going to be able to get one disable onto this Riki.
This would be so
Can they
huge.
finish him off? The tricks of the trade going out. Does he have another Blink Strike? He's going to go for the kill onto Immersion, but he's so low he gets kicked right in the face. Takes the boulder. He's dead. S4's going to die as well. He does manage to get the kill onto the Snapfire before he goes, but he does end up dying here. Hanskin is going to be caught as well with no Icarus dive left.
Dude, they're somehow churning this. You're waiting for if you're Spirit, because I don't know what enables you to fight, really.
Double damage presents an opportunity for Alliance to go high ground earlier than expected, but maybe it's a false opportunity as the silence on a Nico baby lasts for a while. He takes half of his damage here. The boat's going to come in on Hanskin. They chain it with a stun, but a beautiful Nightmare once again dodges the damage, allowing him to be able to get off the Supernova. They have to commit for the egg, but they're not going to be able to kill it. With a Slark dead, Kunkka's going to be stunned up by that egg, and his BKB is going to be wearing off here. Eventually, this double damage from Limp earlier did some work, and it still continues to put in some work as they now lay into the melee barracks.
Zibe with the first blood. All right, here they go.
Slark is going to go.
Well,
Jesus,
he died in 2
Slark
hits.
he just got 4-shot. He didn't even pop his ultimate.
No, he just died.
He just died.
One that he almost killed both of them in, and the other where the sleep.
Ding, ding. Oh, okay. He's actually getting a little bit low, but he does have his BKB still, so he can turn and fight at any point in time. Really, he's just baiting Team Spirit in further and further. In Afterlife, he just took that bait, got reeled on in, and now he's for dinner. He's a fat, delicious fish for dinner. Okay, that's it. Alliance end the game now. You can leave, Team Spirit. Thank you. We're going to see a game 3.
How many BKBs did Limp use?
I think that was his 3rd charge.
Okay. That was
Second. No, it was the 2nd charge.
Oh, wow.
And beautiful.
DK of that mid lane matchup is also going to be needed to play pretty quickly here. They're going to go for an early hit onto Nico baby here with the tag team. It may actually be enough. Yep. They want the slow of the purge. That can take off the Winter's Curse, or rather the Arctic Burn. Hanskin is just going to die here now that the Arctic Burn's on cooldown. Couldn't fly away from the shards. Immersion could be chased down by Nico baby, but he'd take too much from this Phantom Lancers.
And they would be 100% right. They were getting crushed every time.
And he did better, but the Doom is going to be used here. Urgon is still level 5. Now Misha, clutch the nighttime. Oh, he tried, but the
he was kind of close.
They know that Hanskin's chilling here, but they're going to snowball him. Punch him up in the air. He's probably going to die here, but he gets off the Winter's Curse. No Cold Embrace opportunity. The stun from the Dragon Knight is still going to go for this Venomancer here. They even throw out the Doom, but they throw so much just to be able to stop the Venomancer from casting his ultimate, and maybe they'll get the kill. Okay, Nico baby, can he actually clean this up? He's going to be able to finish off that Venomancer. S4 is being burned out of all of his mana due to the diffuse on the tag team. He dies that much quicker. Nico
They should
Baby
kill
has
Limp
Spirit
instead.
Vessel on him, but they should go for Limp because they have the Aegis still on Nico Baby. Or maybe they should just back up entirely.
And this was with
S4 a bit of a love tap here, and it's going to be followed by a love bump. The snowball, the walrus punch going up in the air as well. But look at that Phantom Lance. Goes straight for the back line, but they found the real one right away. The Winner's Curse. A beauty of a Winner's Curse, too. It catches 4. That kills Afterlife. Urgon's going to go and kill Zippe. He commits forward, and now he's got to get out. 7-11, and Alliance just won a massive team fight, but they may still bleed out some heroes. Urgon not able to get that kill, but they can hold the brace. And Limp, he's had an Invis rune. Pops out, stuns him, and with that Shadow Blade will bring him down.
But now you don't have a natural way to kill any of these tanky cores. You
Immersion.
have to take fight.
He pops out of his base. They're going to try and go for the kill here onto Doom almost immediately, and they should manage to take him out. That's an easy one. But the Morphling, who's now turned into a Phantom Lancer, he's a little bit harder, but they managed to hit him with the Centaur stun and follow up with the Ensnare. But a great Winner's Curse onto the Ember Spirit. They set up with a waveform. On top of that, they hit him with the Adaptive Strike. The real Phantom Lancer is stunned for quite some time. He does manage Doppelganger, pops the Manta, tries to go for Hanskin.
Smoke up and take this fight, but you know that there is a Doom up. But Roche is so low that Alliance sort of have to commit to taking this fight. There's no backing out now. BKB popped. They found the real
got the stun on the Phantom Lancer. A Force Staff from the Venomancer will get him a little bit farther away. A snowball through into the back line. Looks like they had a Winner's Curse Urgon, and it led into the Doom. They chased the Phantom Lancer far enough away that they feel like they just turned around. Kill Urgon pretty easily. The Venomancer did got off his ultimate. Nico Baby, he is quite low, but he's slowly healing up. Looks like he's going to go for Hanskin here on Durakio. Tries to go and turn back at Nico Baby. He does manage to get those 2. Oh, the cast, it bounced over to the real PL, but they can't really commit to it. S4, he's already expended enough, and now he's going to be caught up in that Tusk immersion.
This is not bad at all for them.
Really well done, too.
Nico Baby, he's out of mana.
Nico Baby. He doesn't have a waveform up for another 3 seconds. He could still have the mana. He popped his BKB to protect that mana pool, and he actually managed to get the stun
Can they
onto
take
the
out
real
the
Phantom
first life?
Lancer. Can they get the Doom on him, or maybe they're just going to not hold?
Dragon Form's going to be down.
Yeah.
BKB was used. All you have to do now is wait for your Phantom Lancer to heal, and then walk back in. He's full HP. And this is why BSJ thought this was going to be a free PL game. So far looking like it. S4 doesn't want to commit into these illusions either. These melee strength heroes that don't have the best mana pool to work with, but the turnaround, Nico Baby's going to go.
They should manage to take away that Aegis. The Chen heal going off. The Winter's Curse goes out, but he Doppelgangered away. The real Phantom Lancer is going to be pulled back in. They do manage to doom the Venomancer. Now they turn onto him. The Venomancer is going to die so quickly. Nico Baby as a PL does a lot of work here, and he's going to ignore the Phantom Lancer for now. The rest of the team is going to deal with him. He's going to go for immersion. He's going to chase down that Tusk pretty easily. Urgon still has that DD, but he had to jump forward to waveform. Meanwhile, Durakio is still in the middle of all of these Alliance heroes. Hanskin's almost dead, and he still has that Aegis.
He's still alive!
He's still alive through all this, and finally the Aegis does go down. Splinter Blast helping with that. See if they can get the chain stun here. Lead off with the Dragon Knight, followed up with the Paralyzing Cask and Adaptive Strike. It's going to be a lot of damage, but he still managed to Doppelganger. They know the real one because of the Maledict, but he's chained up. Oh, he's actually going to turn for this Spirit Vessel. It was so much damage. Team Spirit don't want to fight inside their own base. It looks like they're just... Are they going to keep going, or are they going to come back? Looks like Chen, he's going to TP the Phantom Lancer back, perhaps. Nico Baby's already low, but the Doom actually goes out. If they can get this Ember Spirit back to the fountain, it would be a massive win. And it looks like S4, he's going to try and commit for that kill. He walks forward, but he's been Walrus Punch delayed quite a bit. The Doom is still ticking on this Ember Spirit if you can find him, but he goes for the TP out instead.
He's going to leave his team behind, though.
He's going to be able to get Hanskin and Team Spirit. They know this is a free-for-all at this point. They're going to try and catch as many heroes because they have no S4. Limp, who popped his BKB, he actually doesn't seem to have TP. Oh, dear. Alliance.
His own mini version of PL, but there's no substitute for the real thing.
Does manage to get a Centaur stun. He pops his BKB, but look at that Phantom Lance. He goes straight for Hanskin, and Hanskin trying to protect himself with the Cold Embrace, delays his own death.
The Venom on the low ground.
Burned out of mana, and now Nico Baby. He fights back with his own BKB, but the Phantom Lancer is getting away. He's beginning to regen up with his heart. They have to keep the damage on him while he has the Maledict, but he can't quite commit. Nico Baby's going to bounce back with the waveform, and they do manage to deal with the Ember Spirit. Urgon, he's going to buy back now. But he doesn't have a Spirit out to be able to join his team. Chen's going to try and pull him in, and he's now here. They're going to keep on going. Nico Baby turned into a Phantom Lancer, but he can't get away from the real Phantom Lancer. He's going to be slowed down by the Venomous Gale as well. He turns, he fights, S4 helping to protect him.
There's so many wards on the ground.
Does manage to pop his cheese. He's losing so much health, though. He has this Maledict on him as well. They managed to get the Doom on the real Phantom Lancer. That's going to be enough damage. A Tusk with a snowball tries to use a cute little snowball. He does have buyback.
Okay, so they're going
Does
to go...
Chen have the pullback in? They're going to try and go for it. It looks like they caught the real Dragonite with the
They don't
Spirit
even
Vessel
need
on him.
him.
He's already dead. Maybe they don't even need the Phantom Lancer. Both the supports, they've been caught. S4 is going to buy back, but he won't be there in order to save Zibe. Maybe he can save Hanskin and get this kill onto Immersion. They do have the slowdown. Double slow from Afterlife with the Gale.
He's still
Immersion
alive.
actually pops out that Essence Ring, forcing S4 to commit more and more and more. He snowballs to be able to finish up Hanskin too. All well committed to be able to get the support for support trade-off. Now Urgon, though, stuck in. Centaur stun, and that's a dieback for him.
No buyback for the Ember Spirit, and maybe you even take, like, you take the Aegis for sure, because you use buyback. Oh,
the roll in.
they committed.
They're already here. Duracchio's already taken out that Aegis. And now, with the rest of his health, he's going to go for Limp. He's actually going to go for Zibe instead. He Phantom Lance rushes outside of it, trying to deal with these supports as quick as possible with the Bash Shield. Quickly get it done. S4 and Limp no longer have their BKBs. The cheese was passed over
Limp
to
doesn't
Limp.
have buyback.
He's going to be okay, but they managed to get the silence on Duracchio. So he resets a Winner's Curse. It caught him. Do they have any stuns, though? Limp has no stun. He's burned out of mana. S4 has Doom ready to go, but he can't get there because the Venomancer wards. In fact, he may not get anywhere at all. He's just stunned up by the snowball, tossed up in the air by the Walrus Punch. He's dead.
I think Blink Dagger have too much
Oh god,
overlap.
they found
There
the
we
real
go.
Phantom Lancer. Duracchio, he's been caught. The Centaur stuns are going to try and come in, but a Centaur stun from S4 is going to be used first. A beautiful initiation. Limp's going to follow it up too with a Dragon Tail stun. He's just dead.
And he's
going to
back.
buy back. And Urgon's going to come on through. Immersion trying to go for Nico Baby
should
right
not
now,
have
but he's
bought back
forced to
for
pop
this.
his BKB. This is going to be a disastrous team fight for Spirit.
And again, the game has always been the same. If you can catch a big hero, the Venomancer would also be a huge target here.
It's a massive pickup, and he already got the Doom onto him. There's going to be no Force Staff save.
And he has no
attempt
buyback.
at a snowball either. The Chen units are going to come in, but they can do nothing to stop it. They immediately just full on back out. But the wave charges, Nico Baby, he's going to be able to pursue quite heavily.
And they know where Phantom
He may
Lancer
just
is.
be able to
They
force
know where
this
Phantom
fight.
Lancer is.
Limp, he's going to be able to fly in. He just flies over all these trees, and he's going to be able to catch him. But it looks like Duracchio is going to turn and fight as best he can. He's already taken Doom. S4 out completely out of mana, but now look at that. Nico Baby's going to turn into a Phantom Lancer. Has some illusions of his own. The real one's going to be running away to Phantom Rush. He spotted one neutral creep, and that was enough to get him some distance. He pops another doppelganger. Turning around
know
for
which
a
one the
second.
real
Limp,
one
he's
is.
going to find the real one. He's got the Dragon Tail. That's
He's
5
getting
seconds
low.
of stun. He's
dead.
No buyback from Team Spirit and Alliance. Straightforward.
No,
They
they're
still
going
have that
for it.
double damage. Nico Baby starts laying into the tier 4s. They still had the backdoor protection up. The Yule Scepter is going to be used to remove the last few seconds
a buyback
of
for
the double
Ember.
damage now. The backdoor protection's now dead. S4 is down to half health. Walrus Punch.
He's
snowball.
dead.
He's dead. He does have buyback, though. Team Spirit need to be able to reset, but Limp, he's already committed with the Dragon Tail stun onto Afterlife. Afterlife's trying to get away. He got off the Poison Nova. Immersion's going to die as well. Hanskin, he's going to be taken out here as Urgon finishes him off with a slight chains combination. Limp's a little
They've
bit
got
low,
him.
but he pops BKB. The Walrus Punch goes up in the air, but Limp is rather tanky in Immersion. He's going to have to dodge. Snowball on out. Urgon comes back. Another vessel. Limp's dead. Limp, he couldn't survive through it. He immediately buys back, but he won't have Dragon Form this time around. Immersion goes for another punch. This time on to S4. S4 is not going to be blocked in by the Ice Shards, and Nico Baby has given up hope of being able to end this game right away. Instead, he's going to go for Barracks here, but 20 seconds is left on the Phantom Lancer. Alliance.
And
They didn't
Hanskin
manage
has
to
no
finish off
buyback.
the Lotus
The
Archer
Doom on
bounce
Doom.
back. Doom on Doom. S4 is going to have to retreat. This is Alliance. They're going to have to back up 10 seconds. This game will
I think
continue.
they're going to have to give up Roche.
Here with this Roshan fight.
They're loath to give this up. Urgon
Limp.
has a BKB now. They're playing around the area.
He's gonna pop
S4
out
gets gone on.
immediately. S4, he's been abyssal bladed up. Walrus Punch up in the air. Does he have a chance to be able to get anything off? He gets off the BKB. He turns, tries to go for a Centaur stun, and himself unable to do so. Duracchio needs to be able to jump away from Nico Baby, though.
This Black
Nico
Dragon
Baby
is
has
doing a
Phantom
lot.
Lancer. He's jumped back. Look at that back line. S4, Urgon, and Immersion both looking at S4. They're trying to finish him up with Abyssal still on with Zibe. Invade is trying to heal him up.
Oh,
the
he
Winner's
catches
Curse,
him with
and
the
now
curse.
Orchid. That's massive. He's going to come in with the Dragon Tail stun. There is a Poison Nova going out, but we're going to lose Urgon here unless the Snowball can get him out. No,
Limp's
he
getting
dies.
really
and
low.
Immersion's now committed as well. Limp, he's going to be saved out by the Cold Embrace, but look at Duracchio go. He's burned down too. Nico Baby's going to die here. He's going to be forced to buy back. S4, he's going to be going down next. Duracchio looks for his next victim. It's going to be Limp. Limp trying to fly over these trees. They're going to pop the Phantom Lancer illusions here. They push forward. Once again, Duracchio does the same thing as he did last time.
They found
Pop
Zibe.
out of the pit, and they do manage to see Zibe. Thanks to that Sentry Ward that was laid out earlier, they managed to get
He
that
buys
kill.
back.
Nico Baby tries to go for Afterlife. Heat Wave forms forward, but now he's going to have to Doppelganger out as a Phantom Lancer, and Duracchio immediately turns for that Roshan.
It's
He knows
still
he's
a
got a
3-on-3.
limited amount of time.
Hanskin's coming back into this too.
Limp, he's got the Dragon Form. He can get in there right now. Spotted, though, by the Plague Ward. He's going to have to pop it. Duraccio pops out of the pit once again. He's going to go straight for Limp. Limp does have his BKB, and he's going to be able to get the Dragon Tail out on Afterlife.
Venom's getting really low?
Venomancer right away. If Venomancer, he's just going to die almost immediately. Looks like, yes, he will end up dying. But Duraccio, he went for the back line as well. Zibe's going to be gone on. Looks like some of the illusions are going to go out. The Abyssal Blade to make sure that Mickey has no idea to be able to get it off. Zibe will die. Limp now, he's going to be burned out. He's trying to fly away. Cold Embrace, that's going to be able to buy him some time. Duraccio, the real one, is taking a bit of damage.
They've got detection.
But he's managed to fight the
Knife.
Hunskin. Thanks to the Prince's Knife, they're going to be able to chain him up for a second. The Winter's Curse goes out, but it's on illusion. That quickly dies, and Duraccio is still going to be able to run him down over the cliff. A double kill for him. Back into the Roshan pit they go.
Finally end this game.
Oh, what is Immersion doing? Oh, he's so far forward.
Wait, why did he go
on
for
here? I
Why
don't
is he
know,
at
but
the throne?
Duraccio, he's got the Venom Blade. He does manage to get the Abyssal Blade onto S4, but S4 gets off the BKB in time, and a Centaur stun onto real Duraccio. They want to ignore him, though. Knowing he has the second life, they want to be able to kill some of these supports like they did with Immersion,
Afterlife has
but they
to
have
stay
to play
alive.
inside the fountain. Limp, he needs to be able to get it back, and he's chained up. He's so close to the saving. He's so close to that saving grace, but he can't quite reach it. He dies on the footsteps of the fountain, and Duraccio, he continues to push for that throne. Nico, baby, he's forced into defense now. He has to be able to hold this, but now he's just dead. He has no buyback. S4 is committing for it. He gets out the stun. The Winter's Curse goes on onto Urgon, but is that even going to stun him? He
They forced him into the base.
into the fountain. He's pushed Urgon in there as well. Now Duraccio.
There's too many wards on the ground.
There's so many, but there's so much on the fountain that it just dies. A 10,000 net worth lead is what Team Spirit secure in victory in this game 3.
Oh my god.